Yo, is this a puzzle? Oh, she's not here. But I'm sure we saw her. I do like me some puzzles. Alright, let's see what Homeboy Slice is all about.
Have we been found? Galactic Nebula! You should have run.
Interesting.
Shade Comet! Good!
Galactic Nebula! Is everyone all right?
Definitely Kratos. You can't unhear it now.
Is this the only way? Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Shade Comet! Good!
Galactic Nebula! Well, we made it through.
In her case, she thought zoos shouldn't exist at all because she thought animals were mistreated there and that it kept people from learning about them. Which in reality, not Zoomerland, zoos are used to educate on animals and protect them. There are many cases where they're treated better than they would in the wild. Zoos are a resource used to educate people on animals also, and the funds go to helping more animals. Plus, would you really want to travel to the Arctic just to see a polar bear? Oh, I mean... Wouldn't you? Get to make igloos and stuff.
Have we been found? Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Shade Comet! Good!
Galactic Nebula! Is everyone all right?
You could see the penguins of Madagascar in person. There you go. There you go. Penguins are cool. See a treasure chest over there. Polar bears are a very controversial topic, polarizing conversation. Dante, you can't do that. You're going to you're going to you're gonna start something, and you don't want to do that. Darkness body, that is le risque. Le Gigarisk. I kind of want to equip it though. Problem is, it's Darkness body. Kind of need her to heal. That is her job after all. Her damage dealing capabilities are lacking. See?
Have we been found?
See what you've done?
Good.
Oh, this guy has 8,000 HP.
Crystal Judgment! That should settle things.
Shade Comet. Good.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over. Galactic Nebula! For Baroque!
When you say Baroque, it kind of sounds like broke. And, you know, it's like, why would anybody ever want to be broke? I'm hoping for a treasure chest over here, but there's like an elevator and everything, so the other way must be the treasure chest. You call an Arctic bear attracted to all genders. Bipolar. Oh my gosh. This is on you, Dante. Alright, there's like way more going on over here than there is over there. I'm gonna go back this way. You don't want to be overbearing, but it's important to take pause and think about what we're doing. Jesus. How do penguins make a decision?
been found?
Flip a coin?
Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
Orange glow. Good.
Ow. What's a penguin's favorite family member?
Orange glow.
Thank you.
Good.
Galactic Nebula!
Antarctica. Oh
Is
my
everyone
gosh.
all right?
What have you done? Brock is the first gym leader. Everybody knows him, so maybe fame. You're stealing that one? No. Not supposed to be this way. Ooh, is this leading to a treasure chest as well? Ooh. Is that an elevator? Probably not. Is this really just a giga long way for 2 treasure chests and that's it? Oplon shield. He has a mace. Ah. I see. Alright, glad I went this way. Much more of a lengthy side trek than I thought it would be. That's fine. What do penguins wear when it's cold out? Ice caps? Oh man, you could do a good one with that. You know, you were just talking about how Zoomers were using cap to describe things, and you could totally use cap in that context, and it would actually be pretty good. Oh yeah, I need to add one of those. Let's see. Guess that'll do. No, actually. Hold on a second. Let me, we're gonna remove one of these. If people are dying 3 times, you know what? That's my own dang fault. Give me another one of those. Hiding over here. Alright, Stone of the Spring. It's another mysterious item. Temporarily recover 2200 HP at the beginning of turn. Break it apart to enjoy the water from a magical spring. Interesting. Stop. Pirate's paper. Our penguin's favorite Mexican food? Burritos. Oh my gosh. What are penguin's favorite lies? Ice caps? There you go. See, I had faith. Serenade, are you alright? Prosperity built on a foundation of sacrifice cannot last forever. You simply refuse to understand. It will take much more money and more land to truly satisfy the people. Prince Crescendo. This portrait. And you think so as well? Yes. Fake English. Do you know what all this means? Long ago. Alright. The beginning, like, the very first moment of Tales of Symphonia is a narration by Kratos. And I think he starts it with long ago. And I was going to try to continue that, but I don't actually remember what is said. So, I'm just going to move on. In the days when my grandfather ruled this nation, a war broke out between Baroque and Forte. In those days, Forte saw the expansion of its borders as the only means of strengthening itself as a nation. think this portrait portrays the tensions that came to a head between the two countries. I also believe that these men were the leaders of Baroque and of Forte at that time. However, if that is the case, what on earth are the previous king of Baroque and the former lord of Forte doing inside this mirror? After all, if the legend regarding the royal mirror is true, would that not then mean that the two of them had somehow been pulled inside the mirror and trapped? But that cannot be what happened. I have never heard of anything about a previous king disappearing into a mirror. So then, what could all this be? If we attack them head-on right now, neither side will emerge unscathed. The royal family is sworn to the protection of this land. No one with the training of a knight would allow such a reckless maneuver. How will all of this end? The snow that encases our pride will be stained red, then melt into a river of blood that will traverse this whole nation. No dawn will greet that bloody jewel. It shall tumble ever toward into the underworld's gaping maw. Prosperity built on a foundation of sacrifice cannot last forever. You simply refuse to understand. It will take much more money and much more land to truly satisfy the people. When prosperity is ours, none shall know want due to lack of food or rest, nor will anyone have cause to fear a morning of darkness. People need only prepare themselves for the bright future that awaits them. And I will build the golden road that leads us there. Perhaps what we're seeing is a depiction of their thoughts, the objectives of the two leaders at that time imprisoned inside the mirror. History tells us that this struggle ended in victory for Baroque, bringing a temporary end to the ambitions of Forte. Perhaps there's more we can see. Let's keep moving forward. Okay, home chick slicing the party now. Home chick slicing the party now. What do you do? Shoot out solid light, 83 feet. How very specific. Heal all party members. Ooh. This means that I can give you a dark brooch. We can see how that rocks. Oh, minuet. You know this dog is a bad dog because it ain't listening. Just running around on its own. Seems like a puzzle, but not really puzzle-like.
Is this the only way?
By my will, you shall be finished.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
L'énergie du vent! L'énergie du vent!
L'énergie du vent.
Shake Comet! Shake Comet! Good!
Oh, there's two of them.
Crystal Judgment!
Excuse me. Oh, no way! Oh, good.
Crystal Judgment! Well, we made it through.
Why don't you ever see penguins in Great Britain? Because they're scared of whales. Alright, look. We all know that killer whales are actually just sharks.
Where did it come from?
And they have teeth. Come on.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
L'Énergie du vent! I'm sorry.
Thank you.
L'Énergie
Oh, that
du vent!
heel is weak.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
My resolve will never waver.
That one always catches me off guard.
Shake Comet!
Oops. Not what I wanted to do.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
There, I'll celebrate! Is everyone unharmed?
You're gonna learn something new? Yes. Big star, finally. First, we're gonna remove that. Medium knockdown, inflict damage on target and nearby enemies. Infinite range. Orange glow is okay. The thing is orange glow is the only thing that can heal herself. Earth heal is giga good. It heals so much. We have Home Chick Slice with us right now. We can rock with it. We can lean with it. We can rock with it. Just do like Fat Joe does and lean back. Lean back. Lean back. Lean back.
Prince Crescendo.
When the suckers don't dance, they just pull up the pants and do the rock away.
Isn't that enough?
L'Énergie du vent!
Thanks.
L'Énergie du vent!
Thank you.
My resolve will never waver. Shooting star! Good.
Galactic Nebula! This game is
L'Énergie du
over.
vent! Sorry about
Thanks.
that. L'Énergie du vent! I'll do my best. My resolve will never waver.
Her having a darkness heal is actually interesting. I think it's the first darkness heal.
Good.
Crystal Judgment! Well, we made it through.
I don't think there's a treasure
I
chest
know
over
we
there,
can do it.
but I don't actually know.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
L'Énergie du vent! I'm sorry. L'Énergie du vent! Sorry about that. My
You have
resolve will
teeth?
never
Are you a
waver.
shark? Come on, Dante. You really have to ask yourself that question? You've been sharking all the people.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
L'énergie du vent! I'm sorry. L'énergie du vent! I'm sorry. My resolve will never waver. Shooting star! Good.
Crystal Judgment! Well, we made it through.
It goes over there. That also goes in that direction too. Alright, what's the worst that can happen? I'll just leave those back there. Book of food. There's a chest there. Take it. Suckers. I was like, where's that enemy? I want to avoid him.
Prince Crescendo.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
And she's dead.
Be patient.
Splitting damage? That's the smart play, right?
This game is over.
Holy damage, Batman.
L'énergie du vent!
Thank you.
My resolve will never waver.
Well, we made it through.
Third Eve. Ah, polka. Beat. Oh, I'm so glad you're all right. Yeah, I was carried away by this really big wind, and when I came to, I was here. And there are no doors in this room, so I was getting kind of worried. Man, am I glad you all showed up. Hey, wait, where are Salsa and Frederick? I suppose they were carried off someplace the same way you were, Beat. Well, then we've got to find them. I bet Salsa's so worried by now, and she's crying like a little baby. But how are we going to get out of this room? Everyone, look at this. Is the tide of oncoming war as unstoppable as the flow of the great Fusion River? Can nothing be done? Are the lives of others truly so precious to you? Are you really so self-important? Make a request like that with no thought of shame. This is nothing less than an entreaty from the king of a proud nation of tradition. Well then, I have an idea. If you cannot stop your heart from trembling in the winds of cowardice, then hand over lament to me. Bring me that royal treasure, unparalleled in excellence, the very symbol of beauty. If you do, I will lay down my arms. Whoa, it opened. Okay. I think you're fired. I'm not on the polka train anymore. Oh no. We're upside down? But how? Huh? Oh no. I'm terrible at these types of things.
You're really gonna get it!
Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
That does so much damage.
Phew. Shall we go then?
An unbelievable amount of damage. Hope that wasn't a back attack.
Prince Crescendo.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
It looks like I done goofed. Nope. Definitely some goofing in my days. Keep those guys in the light. Oh yeah, the controls are... They're confusing.
Come on, let's fight!
Crystal Judgment! That should settle things.
Be patient.
damage.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
L'Énergie du vent!
Thank you.
My resolve will never waver. Now that's how it's supposed to be.
It's a save point. Trying to think, like, let's say I had all of the characters in my party. Who would I be using? Viola. Viola, Home Chick Slice, Frederick? Maybe? I like the versatility of Frederick having a heal. It's quite nice. Elsa seems pretty useless to me. I feel so weak. Well, of course you do. Who wouldn't after crying out, "I'm hungry" over and over as many times as you have? Why won't you magic up a steak for me? You should be able to make one in a flash with those magic powers of yours. Excuse me, but magic is not a tool of convenience. Says who? And if it could be used for such things, our first thoughts should be of all the children going hungry in the towns. Besides, getting upset won't solve anything. We have to keep calm and decide what we're going to do. Look, we've all played Dungeons and Dragons, okay? There's create food and water, and there are still homeless people, and there are still people starving in the streets. So, there you go. I am gonna starve. Frederick, Salsa. You found us. We're saved. Yes, saved in more ways than one, I should say. Never mind, it's nothing. I'm very interested in the person depicted in this picture. They seem to be wrestling with some difficult decision. Give him our royal treasure. How dare he speaks so to the sovereign of this mighty nation, making such exorbitant demands? King, hear me, O wise king. This is a blatant affront to our proud nation. To relinquish the mirror would be to tarnish the good name of the valiant knights of Baroque. Now is not the time to be led astray by the talk of fools. Be guided instead by the light of your knightly spirit. They await your orders, my liege. At your command, the young and old, men and women alike, even the beasts, will rise up proudly to smite our enemies. Well, the nation moves ever closer towards war. Pride, the name we give to that precious treasure which those who came before us cultivated with such care. A treasure that, perhaps, lives within the heart of every man. Or do we choose the treasure of life, which burns within the breast of every man, a treasure like no other? I wish they had, like, some conversation about some of these, like, what y'all feel about that. Okay. So, like, as a whole, I don't really like Crescendo, but he has 8,000 HP. And that's pretty tough to ignore. Serenade seems really strong if you're using it as DPS, but I really don't want my healers just, you know, all up in people's grills. The alternative is to swap Frederick out for Crescendo, which basically just leaves Beat to do all the damage. And I ain't down with that. It does look like we're going to be swapping out Beat for Viola permanently, though, if this party composition is correct. We're chasing after the dog. Assuming our parties ever reconvene, that is. Guess there's not really any guarantee that that will occur.
Huh? No one told me about this.
How is this a back attack? Oh my gosh.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
That damage is not to be trifled with.
Kind of prickly, huh?
For Baroque!
Or broke. A rockin' or a roachin'. You ain't gonna get me. Treasure chest underneath here. Better step off, son. Don't want none of this smoke. Burst. Burst. Find out what burst means.
Have we been found? Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
Burst and a lot of damage. That's what I see.
Will you not understand? L'Énergie du vent!
Thank you.
My resolve will never waver.
Saintly vestments. I'll give that to you. First is attack times 2 at the cost of defense divided by 2. Oof. I do not have confidence that this is leading me to the place that I want to go. Want to be a sucker? I'll be a sucker too.
Want me to work out those kinks for you?
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
I'm quite serious indeed. You see? Be patient. That was a piece of cake.
As long as I perfectly guard everything with Home Chick Slice, I will be unstoppable. Doesn't feel like it's leading me to a treasure chest, huh? Oh, well. You just had to do that to me, huh, video game? I'm not going back. We'll do another safety save here. Or safety mark, that is. Since the days of old, it has been said that spirits reside in all things that endure the passing of the seasons. Mirror, I put it to you. Should I leave the royal house and march toward my enemy's lands, to a future where the royal family honor is defiled? Or instead, should I rally the people beneath my banner and spill the blood of thousands in bitter conflict, bringing forth cries of agony, pain, and hatred? Tell me, Mirror, now. Alrighty.
Have we been found? Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
Oh, she's dead.
L'Énergie du vent!
Thank you.
My resolve will never waver.
Come on, I pressed the button.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
Here! Here! I'm quite serious indeed. You see?
Look how much damage that does. It's insane.
Be patient.
Galactic Nebula!
It's like it's impossible to get off a second one, but fine. Oh, you gotta get out of the thing to do that.
I'm quite serious indeed. You see? Be patient. Be patient.
So much damage. Unbelievable amounts of damage. So much damage.
This game
So
is
OP.
over.
Okay, 2 turns in a row. That's disrespectful.
Now that's how it's supposed to be.
Home trick slice. It's a little too hard. Can she be stopped?
Grant me the power to protect my people.
She can't be stopped.
I can do better than that. We appear to be making progress. Minuet!
The dog was the villain the whole time. The guards are not even there anymore.
Hey, we did it! We made it back to our world again! Phew. For a minute there, I was actually getting pretty nervous. Please, I can't believe that's all it takes to shake you up. You really need to toughen up, small fry. What did you say? What about you? You were practically bawling back there. No way. Me? I never cry. The only time I ever tear up is from the beauty of a perfect sunset. War between Baroque and Forte. Maybe your grandfather, the king, was wrong about leaving such an important decision up to a mirror.
The purpose of a mirror is to show us a reflection of ourselves. Not only our outward appearance, but also what is inside of us. It may seem as though he left the decision up to the spirit of the mirror, but in the end, I believe the choice was his own. My grandfather was searching for an answer within himself, and I believe that he found it. People face countless choices. Everything from what wine to have with dinner, to grave decisions that are matters of life and death. Every choice creates a path and determines what tomorrow will bring. But regardless, we cannot expect others to make those choices for us. After all, if left to others, there's no guarantee they'll make the right decision. And when that happens, who is it that will have to accept responsibility? The answer, of course, is ourselves. No one else would be willing to accept it. So, we all strive to live our lives to the fullest. We can't allow ourselves to be led by others. We must take charge of our own destinies and decide our future. It doesn't matter what the outcome may be. The choice is the important thing. I, for one, don't want any regrets.
Right.
What is he doing pressing against the mirror again? We should have went straight into the mirror for a second time and then just slapped that guy in the back of the head. In this piece, more popularly known as the Minuet Waltz airplane, Chopin is said to have depicted George Sand's poodle puppy as it turned playfully in circles chasing after its own tail. It was composed towards the end of 1846, 3 years prior to his death. By that time, the romance between Chopin and George Sand had cooled off considerably. Y'all just quickly going through these ones now, huh? In the following year, 1847, Chopin's relationship with Sand, which had lasted over 9 years, Jesus, calm down, came to an end. For Chopin, the loss of Sand... All right, we're just gonna read over here. For Chopin, the loss of Sand also meant losing the comforts of Nohant. Chopin created many of his masterpieces in Nohant. It was a place that revived the memories of his homeland. However, in spite of the consequences and the separation was inevitable, their relationship had reached a point where it was beyond repair. When he parted with George Sand, Chopin also lost a place that he had worked on his compositions. Loss of both at once must have been a great emotional strain on Chopin. It's said that Sand suggested to Chopin that he compose a waltz about a silly little dog. This can't be proven for certain, but it remains an amusing story connected to the piece. However, judging from the time Chopin spent in Nohant and the nature of his relationship with Sakofu, one can imagine that perhaps Chopin spent more time alone with Sand and her family. In that sense, this piece offers a glimpse of Chopin's solitude during his final days at Nohant. And perhaps the story of its creation is more than...
What are we gonna do now?
mere fiction after all.
It looks like we'll have to cross over that mountain. It'll be pretty difficult with all the snow, but Redondo is in that direction.
Well, let's go. I'll bet Redo's at the hideout right now wondering when we're gonna show up.
No way do I want to get lost in those cold mountains. Oh, I really wish I was back in a go-go forest.
Indeed. Let's be certain we're well prepared before setting out on this journey.
First the text is too slow, now the text is too fast. I can't read that fast, okay? You guys gotta cut me some slack here. We still got the homies? No, we don't got the homies no more. You got a new thing. When did you get that? We'll try salsa again. Wait, what? George Sand is a dog chasing its own plane? I had an airplane fly overhead. I don't know if that normally gets caught up in the mic, but, you know, when strange noises start happening, it is airplane. Turning into Allegretto. Wow. Disrespecting him and he's not even here. Mountain guess it can't work if it's frozen. We can go that way so we can see what's over. Yeah. Apparently this was the correct way to go. This was the wrong way to go for me. Look at that mountain jiggle. That's great and all, but I didn't finish. I thought that was just a house. Wait, which way am I supposed to go? I'm getting mixed signals here. What you got? $5,000. Guess we are getting up there, aren't we? Guess I buy this. Wow, how lovely. I'd love to ride that. As caution, the sharp mountains are extremely dangerous. Better make sure we're prepared before we go. Come to the pub. Come to the pub. Not the hub, the pub. Fried chicken, roast fish, sauteed and marinated pork. From high-class wine to green juice, we got it all. I kind of want some of that. What am I going to eat today? I'm going to get some tacos. Don't hide it in here. Y'all hide it in here. That's probably Frederick only, since he's the only one that has a feathered hat. Oh. Increase speed by 5%. I'll give this to you. I'm gonna regret it. Wait, is this the way to Retardondo? Alright, so we're supposed to go to the mountains. Had to make sure. Something's over here. No, oh. Oh, somebody got bodied. That's what happened over there. Alright, let's go to the mountains and see. And Mark 2. I don't think I need that other mark.